First of all, I think we're all here because we're leaving, is that right? I don't want to presume, but we are, in case you don't know, Aedeen and I are leaving. And if you need evidence of that, come round to our apartment on Sunday and you will see that it's completely empty. It's all in the container. I would love to, first of all, thank Gustavo and Sylvia for inviting you here tonight. We are friends by chance. And when I came to Kuwait 13 years ago, it was only... I don't believe in luck, I believe in providence. And I think providence brought us together 13 years ago when I accepted an invitation to go to Gustavo's 50th birthday. Big mistake. He's had a 50th birthday every year since.
And he looks younger every year.
The guy I went with, it turned out he wasn't actually invited. And we went to the desert, and I was very apprehensive because coming from the UK, where we actually have rules about etiquette, and you don't go to a party unless you're invited. And I was very reluctant to go. And I arrived at Abu and Richard Bennett introduced me to Gustavo. And Gustavo just put his arms out and gave me a big hug and said, "Welcome to Kuwait." And we've been friends now. You don't know me. And we've just, it was providence, and we've been friends ever since, and we will be friends for life and beyond. And we're so lucky to have met Sylvia and Gustavo because they're part of our lives, part of our children's lives. They all adore Gustavo and Sylvia. And they do. I don't know if you've been to the it's frightening.
About the magic beach with Gustavo and Sylvia.
No,
this weekend we went to the magic beach.
It's Gustavo. And thanks to Gustavo, my daughter's photographs appeared on the front page of the New York Times.
Wow!
As during the build-up for 2003 invasion of World War II. My kids are out there kicking football, and Gustavo said, "Get over there, kick that ball." And in the background are the American trucks coming in and replenishing a camp up in Aedeen. So it's been, and speaking of which, I have a photograph here, which also taken, a couple of photographs taken during March 2003. And I'd like to leave this with Gustavo. It's going to go in pride of place somewhere behind. This is the gas mask dinner, March 2003, Kuwait. And here we all are wearing our gas masks, and here we all are not wearing our gas masks. And at this dinner, at about 3 o'clock in the morning, Gustavo took a call from the AP correspondent, who was somewhere up near Basra, and he said, "I've run out of tyres. I've got 2 flats, and I need more tyres. Can you bring them up in the morning?" We were all completely pissed. We said, Gustavo said, "Anyone want to go to Basra tomorrow?" And we all said, "Yes!"
It wasn't war. It wasn't war.
And the next morning, I woke up sober, and I thought, I'm going to Basra this morning. And I thought, no, I'm not. Because I'd made a promise to Aedeen when she went to New Zealand with the children that I would not take any unnecessary risks.
He's lying, he's just a coward.
So I rang Gustavo, who's also a coward, and I said, "Gustavo, remember last couple of hours ago we said we're going to Basra? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to have to he said, "Who's going to Basra?" Not me. And that was a day where a number of BBC reporter was killed and all sorts of things, because he had all these guys going back and forth between the Iraqis and they were.
Sorry, wait, I did go. I did go, and I bought the tires. I got the tires to the guy, and he gave me 2 bottles of vodka.
I didn't know that. And, well, no, I didn't know that. I might have come with you. So this is an historic photograph, and I should add that there are 3 of these exact replicas. One is held by this guy here, Jeremy Kingsley, who's in Cyprus now, and he has this on his wall. I have one exactly the same, and this one's going behind Gustavo.